Hey guys, it's Hi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today we're going to be talking about how to manifest as an overthinker. I myself have anxiety, so I'm overthinking. Like, this shit never turns off. It literally never turns off. It's just like my gears are turning all the time. I never get a break. I never ever get a break. So I get this. I literally get this. And if that brings you any comfort that even I struggle with this, there you go. There's the video, guys. Bye. No, just kidding. But it's okay to be an overthinker, and I'm going to give you guys some tips on how to like navigate that and work through that and still manifest perfectly fine being an overthinker. Do you want to say hi to my video? There's my dog. Look. Why does she look scared of me? Okay. The biggest thing I always tell people that are overthinking or struggle with doubts or struggle with overthinking and just spiraling a lot is to, first of all, create a world in your head. I know I've talked about this in 2 videos, living in your imagination. Create a fake world in your head. And they're like, okay, but here's what you're gonna do. Get a piece of paper, okay? Get a piece of paper or open your notes app or whatever the hell, somewhere you can write down and really organize things, okay? Write everything you desire. Everything you desire. Maybe you want an SP. Maybe you're trying to get an SP. Write down about how you and your SP are in a happy relationship, and you've always been in a happy relationship, and everything has worked in your favor, and you and your SP are so happy. You've been married for months and months and months, and you have the healthiest relationship you've ever been in. You're so happy, and you're so in love, and blah, 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 blah. Okay? Once you have that on the piece of paper, everything you desire, literally everything you desire. The old story, bye. Literally anything you have ever lived through. Okay, maybe not that to that extent, me when I'm dramatic. Anything that doesn't line up with what's on that piece of paper does not exist. It does not exist. It has never existed. It will never exist, because that's not a thing we will focus on, okay? Having it organized, having it written on a piece of paper, having everything put out, laid out there, right there, is so much easier to not overthink, because you know exactly what you need to be doing. You know exactly what your thoughts need to line up with, and if they don't line up with what's on that paper, don't think it. Don't think it. And if you do think it, flip. Flip it immediately. Push it out, move on. Because guess what? Those thoughts don't exist in our reality. They don't exist in the reality where you have your desire. They don't exist in this reality where you're trying to get your desire, because they just don't exist. So don't let them exist. Don't allow them to exist. And if you start spiraling and you start overthinking and you're just going crazy in your head, go back to that piece of paper. Reread it. Do the thoughts you're thinking right now line up with what's on that paper? No. They don't. So guess what? You're not going to think them. You're going to sit down and you're going to be like, no, I'm not thinking these any longer. They don't line up with what I want, so I'm not thinking them. Not happening. And reread that paper as much as you need until you really feel confident in the fact that you are living in that reality. And it's not just you reading a piece of paper. You're reading the script to your damn life right there. That is your life. That is facts. Literal facts, okay? Just like if I wrote on a piece of paper, I have brown eyes, I have black hair, I have straight teeth, I have a red hoodie on, I'm in love with Sapnap. That would be facts, just like the paper of what I desire, because that's going to be facts too, and it is facts already. Sometimes the overthinking is stemmed from something, and like there's like a bigger problem as to why you're overthinking, and sometimes you just need to work through that, and that's easy to work through. You just have to find out where the overthinking is coming from, and maybe the overthinking is just coming from regular doubts and just being new to manifestation and just not really believing in your ability, and that's fine. But like sometimes there's a deeper problem to why you're overthinking a lot, and it's important to look through and to find that. But sometimes there isn't a deeper reason. Most of the time there isn't a deeper reason. Sometimes there isn't a deeper reason. Sometimes you're just overthinking a little bit, and that's fine. But if there is a deeper reason, try to work through that first, because that could be creating resistance, and you don't want that. 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 So work through that. But sometimes there isn't. Literally sometimes there isn't. And sometimes you're just an overthinker and you think a lot. And that's fine. If that's how you are, then that's totally fine. And that's what I'm here to help you through. Get that piece of paper, write down what you want, and only accept shit that's on that paper. And if it doesn't line up with that paper, it does not exist. Nope. Don't even acknowledge it. Don't even acknowledge anything that's not on that damn paper. Does not exist. And I know a lot of people struggle with this, but you don't need all the answers. I know a lot of people struggle with this, actually. They want answers. They need to know exactly why everything is happening, what it means, why it's happening, where it's coming from, what blah, 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 blah. Don't. The immediate second you start to spiral about why it's happening, where it's coming from, how it's going to happen, blah, 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 you are thinking too much about it, and it's gonna drive you crazy. It is going to drive you crazy trying to figure out all these answers. So don't even think it. Don't even question it. Manifestation is real. No matter what, you are going to get your desire if you're affirming it. I don't care where it's coming from. I don't care how it's gonna come about. It is going to come about, okay? So stop focusing on the what ifs. Stop focusing on the, oh my God, how is this gonna happen? Stop focusing on the questions about it, because what matters is it works and it's going to happen, and that's what matters. It doesn't matter how it's going to happen. It doesn't matter what's going to happen when it happens and how it's going to unfold. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. And I know that's hard to grasp, and I know it's hard to wrap your head around that. But you will be okay with not knowing all the answers. And it will be so much more beneficial, because you will not be constantly figuring out why it's happening or what blah, 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 blah. Because then once you start focusing on that, it's just going to spiral in your head, and you're going to focus on that. And then it's going to take away from time of you affirming, and it's going to overcomplicate manifestation. And a manifestation is super simple. So I hope that helped you guys out, and I hope that answered your questions. But that is it for today's video. If you have any questions, comments, blah, 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 comment them down below. I would love to answer you, and I would love to talk to you guys. If you guys just want to talk, you just want to chat, just comment down below. We can have a chat. But as always, watching this video has helped you manifest. Say it with me. Watching this video has helped me manifest. Watching this video has helped me manifest. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.